Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Big Brother, and this message is brought to you by Razor Focus. Some stories are told in headlines. Some are told in trophies.
I'll be back stronger.
But the most powerful stories are the ones hidden behind the noise, the pressure, the criticism, and the expectations that the world never sees. The story of a dream that refused to die. The story of discipline fighting against distraction. The story of a boy who grew up on the streets of Brazil with a ball at his feet and a fire in his heart. Today, we talk about something deeper than football. Today we talk about focus. We talk about responsibility. We talk about the invisible war between comfort and greatness. And to understand that war, we look at the untold story of Neymar Jr., the Brazilian magic that changed football. Because what the world sees is highlights. What the world sees is goals, celebrations, stadium lights, millions of fans cheering. But what the world rarely sees is the lonely work behind those moments. The sacrifice. The doubt. The endless hours of discipline when nobody is watching. And this is where the Real story begins. Imagine a young boy growing up in Brazil. A place where football is more than a sport. It is hope. It is escape. It is survival. For many children, a football is not just a toy. It is a possibility. A doorway to a future that feels impossible. And in that world, a boy named Neymar began to play. But here is the truth that many people forget. Talent is only the beginning. Talent opens the door, but discipline keeps it open. Talent might make people notice you. Discipline is what makes you unforgettable. In the modern world, we are surrounded by distractions. Endless scrolling. Endless noise. Endless comfort. A world designed to steal your focus, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day. The greatest danger to your dreams is not failure. It is distraction. Because distraction feels harmless. It feels small. Just a few minutes here. Just a little delay there. But over time, distraction becomes a habit. And habits become a lifestyle. And lifestyles build or destroy destinies. Think about the difference between people who dream and people who achieve. Both may have talent. Both may have opportunity. But one group protects their focus like their life depends on it. The other gives their attention away to every distraction that knocks on the door. Greatness demands something uncomfortable. It demands discipline when motivation disappears. It demands responsibility when excuses feel easier. It demands focus in a world that constantly invites you to lose it. And this is where the real lesson begins. Because the journey of greatness is never clean. It is never perfect. It is full of mistakes. Criticism. Pressure. Moments where the world questions your value. Moments where the noise around you grows louder than the voice inside your own mind. And when that happens, you face a choice. You can listen to the noise. Or you can listen to the mission. The world will always talk. People will always judge. Critics will always analyze your every move. But the people who change history are not the ones who silence the noise. They are the ones who refuse to be controlled by it. There is a powerful truth that many people do not want to accept. Responsibility is heavy. It is easier to blame the world. Easier to blame circumstances. Easier to blame timing, luck, or other people. But responsibility demands something different. It demands that you look at your life and say, this is mine. My future is mine. My discipline is mine. My time is mine. Time is the most valuable resource you will ever possess. And yet, it is the resource people waste the most. Every day you wake up with a limited number of hours. Hours that can build your future or quietly destroy it. You cannot control how much time you are given. But you can control what you do with it. The modern world celebrates comfort. It encourages ease. It whispers to you that effort is optional, that discipline is outdated, that focus is unnecessary. But comfort has a hidden price. The price of comfort is potential. Every moment you choose comfort over discipline, you quietly move further away from the person you were capable of becoming. But the opposite is also true. Every moment you choose focus over distraction, you build something powerful inside yourself. Something invisible at first. Something small and quiet. But something that grows stronger every day. Mental strength. Mental strength is not built in easy moments. It is built in struggle. It is built when you wake up tired but continue anyway. It is built when criticism arrives but you remain committed. It is built when failure appears and you refuse to quit. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is the training ground for success. Every great journey contains setbacks. Every meaningful dream demands sacrifice. The people who reach extraordinary places are not the ones who avoid failure. They are the ones who refuse to surrender to it. Think about the word discipline. Many people see it as punishment. Something restrictive. Something heavy. But discipline is actually freedom. Because when you control your habits stop controlling you. When you control your focus, the world stops controlling your direction. When you control your time, you become the architect of your future. Discipline creates power. And power creates possibility. In a world full of noise, focus becomes a superpower. In a world addicted to comfort, discipline becomes a weapon. In a world overwhelmed by distraction, clarity becomes a rare advantage. The question is not whether the world will try to distract you. It will. The question is whether you will allow it. Every dream begins with belief. But belief alone is not enough. Belief must be supported by action. Daily action. Quiet action. Action that nobody applauds. The hours nobody sees. The effort nobody celebrates. The commitment nobody understands. Because true growth happens in silence. Long before the world notices. There is something important you must understand about greatness. It is not a moment. It is a process. A long process. A difficult process. A process filled with uncertainty and doubt. But if you stay focused long enough, something incredible begins to happen. Your habits become your identity. Your discipline becomes your reputation. Your focus becomes your advantage. And slowly, the world begins to see what you already knew. That you were never ordinary. At this point in the journey, something else becomes important. Community. Shared purpose. A reminder that growth is not a one-time decision but a daily commitment. If this message speaks to you, if you feel the importance of focus, discipline, and personal responsibility, then take a moment to make a small but meaningful commitment to your own growth. Like this message. Subscribe to the Razor Focus channel. Not for entertainment, but as a reminder. A reminder that you have chosen the difficult path. The path of awareness. The path of discipline. The path of becoming stronger than your distractions. Because transformation does not happen once. It happens every day. Every decision matters. Every moment of focus matters. Every step forward matters. The world will always try to pull your attention away from what truly matters. It will tempt you with shortcuts. It will offer you comfort when you need discipline. It will present distractions when you need focus. But you must remember something powerful. Your future is built by the decisions you make when nobody is watching. When you choose effort instead of comfort. When you choose focus instead of distraction. When you choose responsibility instead of excuses. These moments define your life. And eventually, something extraordinary happens. The small disciplined actions you repeated for years begin to compound. They begin to create results that appear sudden to the outside world. People will call it talent. They will call it luck. They will call it magic. But you will know the truth. You will know it was focus. You will know it was discipline. You will know it was the decision you made every day to protect your attention and respect your time. The untold story of greatness is never about a single moment. It is about thousands of invisible decisions made over years of effort. And that truth applies to every dream, every goal, every life. You do not need perfect circumstances. You do not need universal approval. You do not need the world to believe in you. You only need one thing: unbreakable focus. Because focus transforms potential into reality. Focus turns effort into progress. Focus turns ordinary days into extraordinary outcomes. And when you protect that focus, when you guard it with discipline, when you refuse to let the modern world steal it from you, something incredible begins to happen. You become unstoppable. Not because life becomes easy, but because your mind becomes stronger than your obstacles. And that is the moment everything changes. That is the moment the world stops controlling your direction. That is the moment you step fully into the responsibility of your own life. So remember this. Your time is limited. Your potential is enormous. Your distractions are endless. But your focus is your power. Guard it. Strengthen it. Live by it. Because the difference between people who only dream and people who truly transform their lives is simple. Dreamers wait. Focused individuals act. And when they act with discipline long enough, the world eventually sees what they built in silence. Ladies and gentlemen, the question is not whether greatness exists within you. The question is whether you are brave enough to focus long enough to discover it.
I'll be back stronger.